Hey, free thinkers. I'm seeing this immigration thing going on, and while I feel for some of these people, because a lot of people have came here and has established a good life for themselves, because that's the reason for everybody coming here is to establish a better life for themselves and their family. However, um, you have to first establish residence here. And in order to establish residence here, you're going to need to apply for a green card. And applying for the green card requires you to have a sponsor. And I think a lot of people skip that part, and their time being here has elapsed, and they're still here without a sponsor, because that's what's a file for you is your sponsor. And a lot of times, because they're here illegally, because nobody, and you're here legally because nobody sponsored you, they go to these lawyers. And a lot of times these people are so proud and have pride that they don't seek out the legal system to let them know that they have retained an attorney to file the paperwork, and have not heard back from them. And these attorneys, are a lot of them are snake oil salesmen, because they know that your port of entry that you came in, they cannot help you. But instead, they'll take your money and give you false hope, knowing that, you know, just by you being here is not comfortable for how the United States set up their rules for you to become a resident. Because you have to become a resident first before you could apply for citizenship. And these politicians, these advocates, all these people are in the uproar saying, you shouldn't open your door, you shouldn't do this. They should have been set up portals and have, town hall meetings to talk to these people about, becoming legal residents first before you could file for your citizenship. So there's a lot of blame to go around. But right now, the people that is most hurting are the people who, on the false pretense, was told that they could get a green card while they were here, and nobody told them that you have to be sponsored. When my video ends, I'm going to leave a couple of things that I download from the United States immigration documents, showing you, what is needed for you to become a resident first before you apply for citizenship. You know, again, I kind of feel, on both sides, because a lot of people have started their lives here, opened businesses here, bought homes. I don't know how you could buy homes and open business if you're not here as a resident and as a citizen. But there's a loophole for everything. And when people find loophole, they also have to understand that the loophole that you came through, you know, comes with consequences. And these are the consequences now, because, I saw one of the a young lady, the other day. She didn't want her face to be shown, and they're talking to her, but she stated that she had given an attorney thousands of dollars for them to get her residence, and she hasn't heard back from them. Those attorneys should be held responsible for what they're doing to the community, because they know they can't help them, but they still go and take the money. That's like a doctor promising to give you a surgery that they know that, you may die, but they still take the money. And you die, but they got the money. It's a lot of blame to go around. And I also want to let you people know that even if you file for your green card, you still can be deported. You still can be deported. They could still deny your application if you're here not following their rules and their regulation, and you break the law. You could still be deported, and your application could be in process, and they still deport you because it wasn't approved, right? But it's here nor there. I can't speak too much about it, because that didn't happen to me when my parents filed for me. But I know a sponsor is needed in order for this to be facilitated correctly. And your port of entry, again, if you come here illegally, understand that, this is what happened. These are the chances you took. If you're here 10 years, 15 years, or how long you've been here, these are the chances you have taken, because the result of the website says that you're going to need a petitioner, which is somebody petitioning the court for you, which is an attorney. And then you're going to need a sponsor, which is somebody who's going to take responsibility for you to be here until you get your resident card. So there's enough blame to go around, just not only, rounding up everybody, but also we should also go after the legal system who betrayed these people, who gave them their money, knowing that they cannot help them. So, that's my take on this, free thinkers. I'm going to leave a couple of post information down at the end of this video so you could see it. And I hope, everybody, tone it down. A lot of scare tactics have been put in place because people are scared to come outside, but they're just not picking up random people off the street. A lot of these people, they have been targeted because of their background and the crime that they have committed. And some people just went way past their visa that they applied for, and it ran out, and they never went back home. They still stayed here. So that's why they came in after them. So free thinkers, you know, everybody in my prayers. Hopefully this works out. But again, you have to understand that this is the United States government, and this is a new president, and he made this one of his top priorities to rid people out of this country, whether they be asylum seekers or illegal immigration. That's what he ran on. People voted for him knowing that's what was going to happen. So, you can't blame him for everything. You got to also blame the people who voted for him. And I'm one who voted for him because there's a lot of things that I didn't like when I saw what was going on, and I still stand by this decision he made, because again, people have to take responsibility for what they have done. This is just the end result now of what you didn't do. Free thinkers.